an honor to be here tonight, Seattle. I'm going to talk about Google Glass and the possibilities that we are seeing emerging in the Glass platform, and these are possibilities that I'm talking about, and how Seattle can actually assist us with this emerging ecosystem. Our precursors for Glass are for us to begin our Glass adventures was Neil Armstrong's flight to the moon. We left the Earth and we flew to the moon, and we shifted our point of perception back to the Earth, and we saw the interconnections between the continents, and collectively this was an aha moment. And this led me to work with Lynn Margulis on 2 of her published textbooks. And she and her first husband, Carl Sagan, and James Lovelock developed the first interrelated systems from the micro to the macro, from Earth to the biosphere, and from the Earth to the cosmos. 2 of the great humanitarians of our age, the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu, asked us to shift our point of view from our head to our hearts. And it was this foundation with which we began our Glass adventures. 5 Glass explorers went to South Florida, and we shot the first Glass film through remote locations. In remote locations, we were lauded by the press, but the transcendent value of the Find Your Island Challenge was we opened the door for remote Glass medicine and for remote Glass education. This is Joan Halifax. She's a National Geographic explorer. She leads medical teams to the high Himalayas. And if she had Glass paired with Loon, with its broadcasting capability, she could perform medical diagnostics for those remote populations. Glass has 365-degree augmented reality capability. We could create immersive engagement for empathy, for happiness, and for focusing for optimal performance. These 2 researchers just created the first mind-machine connection at the University of Washington. Empathy was the key to their success. They had to have an empathic connection between the 2 of them. And this is the happiest man on the planet. His name is Matthew Ricard, and we could create perhaps we could create a program to emulate his pathway to happiness and optimal performance. Glass for Good could be a precursor toward an evolutionary leap. These 4 intelligences, white guys, this is not lost on me, but if we could shift them from their head to their heart and open them so that they could connect with each other, that collective intelligence could kick off a human evolutionary leap. All 4 of them are connected to Seattle. And what we have to offer is our core values. We give back. That is what we do best. It is our artists who are leading the way, showing us how to open and be authentic and to be vulnerable. And Glass, as an artistic medium, requires trust and vulnerability. And if we connect that with vulnerability and trust, it is pure rocket fuel. We see through each other's eyes, we feel what each other feel. So as we prepare for another age of space exploration, let us take our heightened emotional intelligence, firmly connected to our heart and rooted into the earth, and prepare for an evolutionary leap. This is Seattle. We are the heartbeat of the 21st century. We have it all. We have the soul, we have the smarts, we have the sight, and by God, we've got the soundtrack. Thank you very much.